A chaotic night on the streets of Cairo. A group of women moving through the crowd chant against the Muslim Brotherhood and President Mohamed Morsi. Suddenly, a gang of young men and boys pushes toward them. In Egypt, it's not the tear gas or bullets women fear the most. It's sexual assault and harassment. Journalist Sharuk Al-Attar knows this fear firsthand, showing us where a mob attacked her near Tahrir Square.
I didn't know what to do. I just shouted. I was like seeking help, maybe. I don't know. But when I did so, it was horrible. It went crazy. It went very crazy. I couldn't see anything but a bunch of people surrounding me from everywhere, from every direction, and like harassing me everywhere, like raping me.
Sharuk and her sister fought off dozens of men.
I had this moment when I was about to lose my conscience, and I controlled it because I felt if I lose my conscience here, I'll be gone, I'll just die.
Sexual harassment isn't just a Tahrir phenomenon. We've seen it plague Egypt for decades. But it's only recently, since the revolution, that we've seen it become more violent and more organized.
Many Egyptians turn a blind eye to the problem, anxious it will tarnish the revolution and country's image. This man puts up a sign against sexual harassment. Moments later, someone has removed it. Egypt's governments, past and present, have failed to address this issue. And often the women themselves are blamed for provoking the trouble.
We're always blamed, and it's always religious. It's always about what the women should be wearing, and they should be wearing hijab. And when you show them some photos and some evidence for harassment for girls who are covered up and with hijab, they have to find something to blame on the girls.
But women and men who recognize their rights are fighting back. Graffiti on the walls display defensive options for women. Here, the newly formed and ambiguous Black Bloc tries to protect women who want their voices heard. And then there are the Tahrir bodyguards. When the sun goes down, they go to work, patrolling the streets in packs during protests to help women at risk.
So it might be like 20, sometimes it reaches 100 of people trying to harass women, only one woman. And so our volunteers, we train them to how to deal with this. We know how to go inside, and then we take her out.
Being on the front lines puts their members in jeopardy as well. This video allegedly shows a woman being attacked by men with knives and sticks. Tahrir bodyguards can be seen struggling to rescue her.
We are here and we are fighting the sexual harassment, and one day this is going to be stopped from all the Egyptian streets. In Tahrir, it's just a start to move from Tahrir to all streets, and this is our next plan.
Unfortunately, they weren't there when Sharuk Al-Attar was attacked. She needed medical treatment, but says she won't be deterred.
We didn't get any of our demands after the revolution. The regime is the same and everything the same. So this is the reason I still go to Tahrir Square, and what happened will not make a difference.